There's something. What's up, YouTube? Nah, I need to stop doing that. Where did everybody go? Oh my god, my belly's getting so big. I should get a pillow to sit on. Look at my Pookie's here. Hi, J-Lo, baby. Where you been? Hi, Ella. Welcome back, Pookie. Hi, is that Gnarly or Narpy? Hi, Narpy. Hi, Kaden. Baby Bump is bumping. Baby Bump is bumping. She bumping. I don't know why she's so up, but she right here. Well, she's technically right here. Like right here. But I am about to eat some of my leftover Chinese food. I know I was supposed to go live at 5 p.m. But I did say that if I don't go live at 5 p.m., I'll be live at this time. I know. I'm trying, y'all. But lately, I've been needing a lot of sleep. Did her belly get bigger today? It's been the same. It's been the same. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Because as these few weeks are gonna be, this last week are gonna be coming by, she's gonna get bigger, y'all. She's gonna get bigger. And my daughter, when I had my daughter was almost close to 10 pounds. So she definitely gonna be a big baby. I'm feeling better than yesterday, because yesterday I was not feeling like yesterday. I was off of it. And yesterday I said I was gonna go to sleep early. I didn't go to sleep, like actually force myself to go to sleep until like literally around 10 a.m. because I was gonna go to sleep around 7, but I was like, you know what, let me just give my daughter breakfast early, because she did want to sleep early, so I know she's gonna want breakfast early. So I got her breakfast, and by the time I got her breakfast, play with her and all that, it was already like 10 something. So technically I didn't go to sleep until 11 a.m. and then I woke up around 7, and I ate some of my Chinese food that I'm about to eat right now, and I go take another nap, and I woke up at 11. So yeah. As for the live mods, remember guys, it's Friday or Saturday is when we'll be doing the mods, Pookie. And don't worry, Ella, you will be one of the five people that I pick. But we're gonna do like I don't know what happened, but we're gonna do like a raffle, okay? But remember, I tell everybody, anybody that's gonna be part of the raffle, y'all have to be coming to the live for at least more than 4 times. And I will know who been coming in the live for more than 4 times. Like when I say coming in the live, like I've actually talked to you, you talk to me to a point we know each other's name. A lot of you guys think my name is Zion. My name is not Zion. That's my husband's name. My name is Amie. But who else is in here? And thank you again, Ella, for the I think it was 100 for the 100, Pookie. I appreciate it. Kasai Lover, welcome back, Pookie. Where you been? Hi, Andrea. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Luke. Hi, Real One. How Cub Blair Blake. Hopefully I say your name right. Thank you, Cub. Cub said I'm really pretty. Thank you. I look, you want to take out my locks because they're due to take them out, because in this style that I have on, I'm supposed to take them out because I'm out of breath. The rubber bands at the end, I had to take them out so they don't break out my hair. So yeah. Yes, I am Amie. Amie, not Amy. Amie. Amie spelled A-M-I. And my husband is Zion. I need to oh my god, why am I studying a lot? We need to come up with a different name for this channel. I look, you want to put a ZNA something. I don't know, but we need to put a new name for the channel. And we also need to put a new like photo. I don't know if we're gonna do the photo that I'm doing right now, the photo shoot, or if for my birthday I'm probably do a photo shoot, so we might do that instead. My hair looks so good, thank you. But it's only okay, so I have locks on, right? And they're only it's a retwist lock. I get my locks retwisted on that style, but if I don't take this style out, my hair is gonna thin, and you don't want your locks to thin because that's how they break out easily. Elena, yes, I'm having a baby. I am 8 months. I am literally 2 days away from being 34 weeks, aka 8 months pregnant. March 14 is gonna make me 9 months, but I'm not due until the first week of April. So just letting you guys know, even though my due date is on April, I might give birth like the middle of March because this is my second pregnancy. I might. JLo's asking for a mods. Like I said, guys, you guys all gonna be on the list for the mods. It's gonna be Ella, JLo. There's a few people we missing too that usually be here, because it's usually be 4 of you guys that's always there when I start my live. For the past week I've been live, so you guys are gonna be part of there. I already have a name for my baby. Yes, I do. I'm not sharing it yet. That's just my tradition, my way. I'm not sharing that information yet until she's here. Yeah, because literally, you guys literally find out my daughter name like recently. And I've been on YouTube for like 3 years. Wait, is it 3 years? Well, this year will make 3 years or 2 years? I think this year gonna make 3 years I've been on YouTube. So to show you guys, when it comes to my kids or anything that's personal within me and my family, I'm very like iffy about it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you don't know who's on here. But let's get on with the food, because the food is smelling good and I'm just chatting. First of all, I have my leftover Chinese food, and I also made my husband went and got me some milkshake. This milkshake is a original cheesecake milkshake. It tastes so good. I even tell him to tell the people to put extra. I think these are Graham crackers. Is it Graham crackers? I don't know. Whatever, but put that on top. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. My leftover Chinese food or chicken wings with shrimp lo mein. I don't have nothing else on here but that. My husband eats his with like with the hot sauce and all, but I like to just eat my spaghetti lo mein noodles, whatever, just plain. What did you ask, Kaden? Can you get a bite and a sip? Yes, you can get a bite, but you can't get a bite of my chicken because I literally stole. We each had our own chicken. I had like I had like 4 pieces of chicken. I ate 2 of my piece of chicken. I went and stole another small piece from my husband. Mind you, we both have 4 pieces. They have some mushrooms in there. If I don't see it, I'll eat it. But if I see it, I always like to take them out. That's just me. I don't have any problem with certain mushrooms, especially on Chinese food. I don't have a problem with it. But because I'm actively seeing it on here, I'm going to remove it. Do you feel any bigger or heavier today? No, I don't feel any bigger or heavier than I normally feel. But for the past week, I felt like she did grow more for the past week. Like, for the past week, I've been feeling like it. Because when I'm on the bed and I'm trying to get off the bed, I can literally, like, because there's literally a way for me to get off the bed. Because if I'm laying on that side, I have to do, like, a whole 360 holding my belly. Holding my belly and then turning. I can literally feel her shifting to the side that I'm shifting so I can get off the bed. So that's something that was just like, huh. Yeah. And because I'm noticing that I'm catching, like I can't breathe properly too. That's how I know too. So yeah. To answer your question, hi Gaku, hopefully I said it right. A pineapple Fanta. I've never had pineapple. Because I'm pregnant, I can't eat anything pineapple. I can't eat anything pineapple until I'm close to giving birth. But because I'm assuming I had a bad reaction with pineapple before, so I try not to eat pineapple at all this pregnancy. So yeah, and it's crazy because pineapple is my favorite fruit. Just remember that. Hi, Caldera. Jimmy, I'm eating shrimp lo mein with chicken wings. Chinese food. Today's Chinese food. I'm not allergic to pineapples, but pineapples will be cutting your blood circulation, and you don't want that when you're pregnant because that can trigger you to have an early birth. So that's why, like, this whole pregnancy, I'm not eating nothing that has to do with pineapple, even if it's like soda, juice, pineapple itself. But I love pineapple, like I really do. If you were to ask me what's my favorite fruit, it's pineapple. It's pineapple, mango. Recently I eat apples, but I like green apples. But apple, I wouldn't say apple is my favorite fruit, but I'll eat it. I like me some good kiwi. What I used to do is when I get kiwi, I'll put it in the freezer, so it's like a little bit frozen, and then when I'm eating it, I just cut it and then I eat it, like scoop it. So it's like I'm eating a kiwi ice cream or kiwi frosty. I don't know. Hi, Remy. Rem J. Baby's doing good. Thank you for asking. My favorite color, Ella, is pink, white, and rose gold. Hi, Melanie. Thank you, Pookie. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you guys here, and I'm going to read the comments in here, because the light is fixing in my face, and I can't read everybody's comment, and I want to make sure I'm responding to everybody. So, all right. I'm Des. I'm from Haiti, Caribbean girl. Where you guys from? Thank you, Natural, says beautiful. Hi, Benji. Hi, Ranu. Larry, I'm due on the first week of April, but I might give birth earlier than that. Marry the guy that commented before me. Talking about Larry? I'm already married to somebody. I can't marry Larry. How do you pronounce the name? Rem J. Melania. Yes, I am having a baby. I'm having a baby girl on I'm due on April. Manat asks, hi, do you have kids? I have one toddler. I have one toddler, and I'm about to have another baby. Hi, Jeremy. Welcome back. If I'm ready to give birth yet, honestly, I'm both excited and nervous at the same time. But I don't think I'm 100% ready yet, because I feel like I'll probably be ready the middle of March. Because when it's time for, like, because I'm going to have way more contractions, just like yesterday I was having contractions. When I'm having extra contractions, that's how I'm going to know, like, okay, baby girl is coming. Jamie asks if I'm having a boy or girl. I'm having a girl. Hi, Cece. Thank you, Des one. Year 28. Welcome back, Pookie. Yes, I remember you. It's MJ. That's how you pronounce it? How is the manager thing gonna work? Like, is there gonna be a game? Yes, so, okay, so Friday or Saturday, the way we're gonna pick the mods is, we're gonna play a game. It's gonna be 10 rounds. Whoever wins on those 10 rounds, I'm gonna put their name. I'm gonna write their name down. And those names, if you win, you must be coming to the live like more than 4 times for me to literally like be able to be participated in there. I'm only taking 5 mods out of the 10 winners, just so you guys know. So we're gonna play a game, like I said. 10 winners is gonna be able to participate in a raffle. I'm going to let my daughter pick out the names. I'm not picking it out. I'm letting my daughter pick out the names. She's going to pick 5 names. And from those names, you guys are going to be the mods, the new mods. That's how it's gonna work. I want to make sure you guys are still on the chat doing the time, because I'm gonna need you guys to be actively on the live for me to be able to add you as mods. So let's just say you were the winner and you got out the live, and I'm saying your name, like, okay, you won, da da da. Where are you in the comments? I can't find you. I'm gonna have to move on to the next person. I'm gonna have to draw another name, just so you guys know. So make sure, I'm gonna give you time obviously, but make sure during the time that if you are 10 of the winners and you are part of the raffle, please stay to the end of the live, so that way I can add you guys as mods when you become the winner. So that's how it's gonna work, okay, Ella? Hi, my Ken-san. My clothes are not getting that tight because I'm not wearing any of my regular clothes. My regular size, like my comfortable size, is large. If I want to like wear an outfit that's like really cute and really like fitted, it's gonna be medium. But as I'm pregnant right now, extra large is perfect for me. So what I do is, most of my clothes now, majority of my clothes now that I wear, they're stretchy, so they're not putting too much pressure on my belly. And I try to wear more dresses than pants and stuff like that. If it wasn't because it's cold, I would have been wearing dresses to go outside all the time. So not that tight. And I have this legging too that I wear. It's like a high waist legging. It's so perfect because it helps with the belly. So when my belly is getting lower, it helps like support it. So I like that. Oh, that's good. Teachers get to dress up as their favorite student. That's good, Jello. What about feeling ready to pop? Wait, I'm not ready to pop yet. Give me like 2 weeks. And 2 weeks I'll be ready. And 2 weeks I'll be like, bro, you're gonna hear me huffing and puffing way more. My belly gonna be bigger, and I'm pretty sure in 2 weeks my belly might drop, because until my belly drop, when I say drop, like right now my daughter is right here, like this is where she's at. When I eat, she's right here, like she's higher. When she drops, you won't really see. I don't know if you guys can see. When she drops, let me do this. When she drops, like you're gonna see it, it's gonna be lower, like the whole belly is gonna be lower, and you're gonna see like this whole bump is gonna be lower. That's how you're gonna know, okay, she ready to pop. I'm not ready to pop yet. I still got 2 more weeks. Thank you, year 28. I'm excited too. The type of game we're gonna be doing, we're gonna do a mix of number game and a mix of guess the animal. So we're gonna do that. Cat's why do you need that, Pookie? What's going on? Friday, mine is gonna be towards the late night. So for Friday or Saturday. Tomorrow live, technically today because it's 1 a.m. on a Thursday. So Thursday live, I'm gonna let you guys know if I'm gonna do the mods on Friday or Saturday. But it's gonna be night live, not the day live. And I barely be able to do day live, if I'm being honest. Tomorrow, well, later I might be able to do day live because I'm gonna get ready to go somewhere. So I'm already be up anyway. So I'll do like a little quick short live with so I could put in my skincare routine and all that. J-Lo, you're not gonna lose. Somebody say, hey girl. Who was that that said, hey girl? Hi Jules, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm not sure, MJ. Right now it's 1 a.m. for me, so I will be, like, my nightlife are usually around 1 a.m. So I don't know what time 1 a.m. will be for you. So technically it'll be Friday going into Saturday. But for me, if I do, it's gonna be Saturday 1 a.m. or it's gonna be Sunday 1 a.m. Like, you get what I'm saying? Hi Randy, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Ella, of course you're gonna be able to participate. What are you talking about? You part of the OGs. I need to be Friday or Saturday. I need to see J-Lo, Ella. I have like 3 other people I need to see. Kata, I need to be in there too. Citra, a few other of my Pookies that usually be on the live. There's a few, but I don't remember their name. But once they come on the live, I'm gonna know. What makes you think I got a car? Saying, let me drive your Altima. What's wrong with an Altima? Ain't nothing wrong with an Altima. I had an Altima. I love my Altima. MJ, this is the first time you joining, so probably not able to, because I have to give it to the people that's been coming to the live. Because again, my mods gotta be people I've trusted. Because remember, you guys are gonna have access to the chat. You guys are able to time people out. You guys are able to remove other people's comment or remove people. Like, you guys are able to do all that. Basically, you guys will be my little protectors. And if you're gonna be my little protectors, it gotta be people I know. Like, when I mean know, like people that's been constantly coming to the live and I had conversation with, and I know that it'll be good. Just like later on when I'm gonna go live, later on, like probably for the summer, when I go live, I'm gonna have a few of my OGs, mods or OGs, come to the live with me. So those are gotta be people I trusted, because I don't want to invite any random people to my live and you guys start spazzing out or just doing crazy stuff like y'all normally do in the comments. Y'all feel me? The trust gotta be there. Oh, thank you, Lotus. Corey, you definitely not trusted. I get that a lot. A lot of people keep saying I look like Felix. And I used to be like, I don't. But I guess you guys are just trolling. So, thanks. I should have more. What's the question, Marceline? Thank you, Philip. Thank you, 8647309. Why is your name a whole number? That's okay, MJ. And remember, this 5 mods that I'm picking, that's only the beginning. Towards the summer, probably before my birthday, I probably pick like 2 more mods, because I think I can have up to 12 mods. I'm not sure yet. So I might be able to pick another set of 5 before my birthday, before July. So we'll see. Bye, Ella. Thank you for joining, Pookie. Jeremy, I'm hoping if my water breaks naturally, that'll be so much better than it having to be popped last time, because that feeling was not good. I preferred the water breaking by itself, because they have to go in there and pop it, and that's not a comfortable feeling. Trust me. So just imagine that plus pain. You don't want to feel that. So I rather it breaking naturally. But even if your water breaks, for some people, even if your water breaks, that don't mean that your baby is about to come out, because your water might break and something happened and baby's still not out yet. Hopefully that's not the case here, but that be happening. Thank you, MJ. I'll see you then, Pookie. No, baby's not kicking me right now. She's chilling. She's chilling right now. I don't know if basically, like I said, in 2 weeks I'll be 9 months. That's just me saying it, right? I'll be 9 months and 2 weeks. But I'll be 9 months and 2 weeks in a couple days. But my due date is not until the 1st week of April. You get what I'm saying? So there's a possibility she might come the middle or end of March. or she might just come at the time that she actually wants to come. It's not up to me. It's up to her whenever she's ready to come out to the world. She might decide to be like, you know what, I'm a little comfortable here. Outside is ghetto. It's too loud. I don't want to be outside. I want to stay where it's safe. I've been here for 9 months. You're not going to kick me out. Like, you get what I'm saying? So sometimes that happens. Yes, Joe, I am pregnant. Miss Celine, I don't know what to say to you, Pookie, because... Oh, it's Macy? Okay, Macy, sorry. Okay, Macy said, am I going to post the baby when she comes out? Realistically, you guys will see my baby, but y'all won't really see my baby, if that makes sense. Just like you guys sometimes see my daughter, and y'all don't see my daughter. You will hear my daughter, but you won't see my daughter. My tradition, you not going to see my baby anytime soon. Maybe when she 1. Maybe when she's 6 months. 3 months? Maybe. But... obviously I'm gonna be live. When I'm live, you're gonna see me holding my baby. But like, am I gonna physically take my baby and say, look at her? No, I'm not. I'm very iffy on that. I really am. Like, when my daughter was born, legitly, I took a lot of photos, a lot of videos and all that. But nobody, unless you was in the hospital with me, unless you were family, which is grandparents, which is my mom, my husband, mom, my mother-in-law, and basically my in-laws, those were the only person that had access. And it's not even they had access, it's more like we FaceTimed them and that was it. But like, as for like photos, videos or stuff like that of my daughter's face, nah. And I didn't post her until my daughter was literally 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. I think I had posted a video. No, actually, I posted when it was her first, when she turned 1. Yeah, was when she turned 1. I posted it for her first birthday. Yeah. But the only luxury you guys gonna have is like, obviously, I'm gonna be live, suiting her, you know. You're gonna hear the baby noise in the back. Yeah. So that answered your question, Macy? Okay, that answer is going good. I don't want to go past 40 weeks because it's not safe when the baby is in the sack too long. It's not safe for them, and usually when that happens, when they come out, they turn yellow, and they have to put them they have to stay in the hospital a little longer, and they have to put them under this light thingy for their skin. It's basically not healthy. It's not healthy for them to stay longer than some babies 42 weeks, but that's usually happen on your first child. Like, you get what I'm saying? But normally, in my case, that's not gonna happen because I'm gonna try my best to be super active. Once I am, because right now I'm 34 weeks, well, almost 30, couple days for me to be 34 weeks. Am I 34 weeks already? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I'm about, in 2 days, I'm gonna be 34 weeks. So once, in 2 weeks, I'm gonna start walking more and doing more activity that can help me go into labor, because I can't do these right now because I don't want to do them right now and it trigger me to give birth earlier. So I need to basically start preparing my body. Some people, they don't do that, so it makes it harder. And sometimes too, the baby doesn't come out the time that they're supposed to come out because of their position. So if you're doing a lot of movements, hence walking, prenatal exercises and all that, that helps. Tiffany said, hey girlfriend. Hey Tiffany. So in 2 weeks, I will be getting ready for me to give birth. That's the way I can answer your question, Kaden. Hi Lily. Oh, have a good night, MJ. And yes, I already have a baby name, yes. You guys could know her nickname is gonna be Nara. Hi, Kenny. Thank you, Roblox Edit. Why you want me to hold my belly? Why you want me to hold my belly? Okay, I'll hold my belly. But yeah. Hi, Jake from State Farm. Every time I'm live, y'all make me talk. And y'all make me eat my food cold. Yes, Roblox, I am pregnant. Pregnant. No, and I don't remember the last time I actually drive. Actually, no, the last time I drive was, has it been 3 weeks? The last time I drive was for Valentine's Day, actually. Yeah, so 2 weeks? Yeah, and no, it doesn't hit the steering wheel. And you can fix it. When you have a car, you can put the steering wheel higher or lower. You could adjust your chair, so none of that's gonna happen. Hi, Bless. Welcome to the channel. How are you? Your girl B, I am 8 months pregnant. Hi, Smoke Crater. Hi, Katia. Why would I name my baby Ultima? Why would I do that? That's okay, Katai Pookie. But are you okay though? I'm doing good, Bless. Thank you for asking. Showing love from NC. NC is North Carolina. I just want to make sure. But welcome. Hi, the Royal Summer. Thank you, your girl B, for the support. You know the Chinese food is good when you leave leftovers and it's smacking. How is North Carolina? I almost lived there once. Hi, I think B knows. Oh, thank you so much, Roblox Edit, for the makeup brush. Why you say if I'm gonna marry the dad? I'm already married to the dad. Thank you again, Roblox, for the 100. W chat to you, Pookie. And thank you, Blast, for the floating heart. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, guys. Right, Kaden, right. Why is Kaden asking me these specific questions? You think I lay down and I'm measuring my belly? I mean, some people might, but I'm not doing that. And why do you want to know that? Thank you, Santiago. Thank you for the support, the Royal Summer. Thank you, Senia. I appreciate it, Pookie. And thank you, Roblox, for the support as well. No, Jeremy. I haven't seen Aubrey, actually. What happened to Aubrey? That is very weird, Kaden. Hi, Play With Us. Hi, Jax. You know what's crazy? I haven't had these in a while. Like, it's been months. I think since the summer I had. Was it summer? Yeah, since the summer I think I had a milkshake like that. Selena, welcome back, Pookie. I'm just letting you know, Friday or Saturday night live is when I'll be choosing my mods. We'll be playing a game. A game of guess the number or guess the animal. And if we're going to do 10 rounds of those 10 winners are going to be put in a raffle for them to be picked out for the mods. I'm only picking 5 mods though. That is very... I just remember, so you were the one, Kaden, that said that last time. Because last time I was live, Kaden said, talk about how the belly's still growing. And I'm like, who said that? I just remember that was you. Selena, mods are basically, you guys haven't seen any of my mods yet, but mods are basically people that able to have access to my chat. So technically, when you guys are online, if you're a part of the mods list, you're able to, for example, you see how Kaden is being weird and saying weird stuff. If Kaden say anything inappropriate, you can literally like time Kaden out. And I like you guys to be fair. You always time somebody out unless they're being super duper weird. Then you could just like remove them or like just take them out. That's basically what mods are. You have access to the chat and you control who gets to stay on the chat, like who gets to be able to comment. You can even hide them from the channel. So that's what mods are. Thank you, Roblox. Thank you so much for the support. Hopefully I see you in the next live, Pookie. Yes, Selena. Selena, I better see you for Friday. Well, for Friday or Saturday live, because you actually is an OG. So you have to be part of the live. Okay, guys, I'm gonna devour this chicken wing real quick. Chicken wing break. Jesus, Penna. Most likely not, Pookie, because I think this is your first time on this live. I want to know how to make chicken wings like Chinese. I think they put like ginger and something else on it. That's why I look at when I do it Friday I look at when I do it Saturday. I mean, but technically Friday will be Friday going into Saturday. Saturday will be Saturday going to Sunday. But then again, that's for me, because right now it's 1 a.m. for me. So those will be around the time that I'll be starting the live. So it's up to you guys. Alright, yes I am. I thought I said chicken wing break. I actually haven't had Chinese food in a while too. Who's Yiskin? Who's that? Who's that, Michael? Okay, so Selena, what time is it for you right now, Pookie? Hi, Gregory. Oh, it's a video. So it'll be 10:30 for you. If I do it on a Friday, it'll be 10:30 for you on a Friday night, going into Saturday. Hi, Jaden. It is good, Sean. I already ate. Yo, I'm such a big bag. I'm like, I already ate one chicken. I thought that was the first piece I took. Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna do it on a Friday or a Saturday. But I think I might just do it Saturday. Basically, because it will basically be Friday going to Saturday for you guys. For me, it will be Saturday going into Sunday. But for you guys, it will be Friday going on Saturday. What did you get from the Chinese food, Katai? Normally when I order Chinese food, it's usually shrimp lo mein, chicken wings, or shrimp fried rice, chicken wings. But I think sometime I will try their there's this chicken they used to have. It's like honey chicken. It is so good. It's basically chicken, but they have this honey sauce on there. It tastes so good. What? Hi, Valeria. Order some chicken wings. I'm sorry, but I gotta eat this. I have no idea, Jeremy. Hi, Kima. Look at my hair when I chew. Not you, Kasai. The other people. My name is Tasneem. Hi, Tasneem. Hi, the kids. Thank you, Araya. You have all the notification on now? That's good. That's good, Selena. Hi, Timothy. Valeria, it is 1:35 for me on a Thursday morning. A dog's better than cat. I'm a dog person, so I'm gonna say yes, but it might be pretty biased. For the person that asked for a piece, don't say I didn't give you some. Hi, James. Luna, I'm eating a chicken wing. Chinese food chicken wing. Hi, Too Funny. I remember you, Pookie, but we're not doing mods until Friday and Saturday, and most likely you won't get picked because this is your second time, I believe, on this live. Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for the support, Pookie. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tasneem. Literally, I mean, I have to, your girl, B. Because I don't know what type of timing they're on. Casa, you've been on the live for the whole week, so I lost count. Especially when I be going live 2 times. I be breathing so hard. Sometimes when I'm going to sleep, I have to literally apply this right here around my nose. If not, I'm not going to be able to sleep. So score away, 11. Joey, aka Holy God, I'm from Haiti. I'm trying to eat this with one hand. Kaden already know. Hi, Aiden. Welcome back. Somebody asked if I'm pregnant. Yes, I am. I've noticed since I've been pregnant, though, I've been eating a lot of chicken. Normally, I don't be caring for chicken like that. I've been eating a lot of more chicken. Hi, Callie. Kaden is asking weird questions, so I'm ignoring Kaden. So I could either ignore or ban him from my life. Newbie said, who's the lucky man? His name is Zion. He's outside with my daughter playing doctor. Thank you, Lolita. Hey, Moon Mashup. Oh, happy birthday, Callie. I left these in the microwave for too long. Because it was not this hard when I was eating it earlier. I don't know who's Allah, Jaden. Oh, I'll tell your mom I said congrats. And congrats on your new sibling. Hi, Winter. And yes, it is. I'm 8 months pregnant. Oh, congrats on the new sibling. Pretty girl. And tell your mom congrats too. I should have left more. But it's cool. I'm satisfied. I don't know who's Allah. Thank you, Winter. You're welcome, pretty girl. Happy early birthday, Selena, in case I don't be live during that time. Thank you, Araya. And thank you, Winter. Yes, every day she kisses my belly. Literally. She kisses my belly. Sometimes she'll ask if the baby could play. I'm like, she can't play right now. She will talk to the baby sometime. Especially when I'm sleeping. She will be having her own conversation with my belly. Thank you, Leah, for the laughing disco. Hi, Gammy. Thank you so much. Yes, Leah, I am. Pookie, thank you. Hi, Concha. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Love. Love said congratulations. I hope you have a healthy baby. Thank you. Of course, Kelly. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Pookie. You have your own free will to do whatever makes you happy. I want to leave the rest. I'd never drink a whole thingy by myself, but normally I'm gonna tell you guys what they put in this. They put this is the original cheesecake milk smoothie. I don't know why they call it smoothie. This is not a smoothie, but I guess. It's 2 vanilla syrup, dairy base to 7 ounce, 1 scoop of graham crackers. I don't know if I'm saying it right. 2 tablespoons of cream cheese powder, 16 ounce of cold cup. I think they meant cup of ice. And then you pour, mix in cup, and then whipped cream. And then they sprinkle graham crackers on it. Thank you again, Leah, for the 100 Pookie. I appreciate it. Hi, Soran. Hi, Richard. Happy late birthday, pretty girl. I'm not a big sis for 3 kids. I feel you, Rilla. Thank you, the Royal Summer. Thank you, Concha. And for the person that said they want to see my belly, this is my belly. Don't mind my belly. Don't mind my belly button being this dark. It's because I had a belly piercing, so I took it out. I took it out. Why did I say that? I took it out around when I was 6 months. So as you can see, so it got so bloated. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, it makes it look like I have an outie, but this is not the belly. This is my belly button right here. I have an innie, but this is where the piercing was. And as you can see, I have previous piercing scars or whatever, because when I was pregnant with my daughter, I had to remove my belly piercing too. My daughter's outside with her dad. Bye, Kim. Thank you for joining. Love. What did you say in the comment, Pookie? Because I don't want to say I remember and then I don't. I don't want to lie. Good night, Winter. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Concha. Excuse me. K-pop Queen. Welcome back, Pookie. Why'd you change your name? Did you change your name? Hi, the Milk God. Okay, what does it like? Okay, I'm not answering, Kaden. Hi, Icon. Welcome back. Oh, thanks, Callie. Hi, Araya. Welcome back. Welcome back. Huh? I'm that Arson. What are you saying, CH7? Why are you always changing your name? How am I supposed to know which one of you guys are my OGs, which ones are not, if you guys are keep changing your name? Oh. This is you when you found out I was live. Bye, Concha. Thank you for joining. Hi, Reds. Hi, Red. Welcome back. Not welcome back, sorry. Welcome. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go wash my hands. This hand's not dirty, but this one is. It's super greasy. Ooh. Those chicken wings are not playing. So I'll be back to finish my... I'll be back, y'all. This is what we got working. This is what we're working with. This is what we got working with. She's way up here. Way up here. Sometimes I be feeling her on my belly button, but she's right here right now. Whenever it's time for me to give birth, like when it's due, like I'm ready to give birth, like I'm ready to pop, like you guys say, she's gonna go lower. So I'm gonna have that lower. She'll be like right here. She'll be going downwards where she's supposed to be. Whew. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. Just a little belly bump update. Yes, Selena, you're an OG Bookie. That's why I said I wanna make I wanna see you on the live for Friday or Saturday. I'm getting cold now. I'm getting cold and I'm drinking literally a milkshake. That's crazy. Even though they calling it I don't know why they calling it a smoothie. Alright, I would say you close to being OG, but I don't think you've been here for more than 6 times. I can actually say I had a conversation with Araya like probably three lives. Melanie, probably. I mean, okay, we're gonna have regular games, but the specific games that I'm having are gonna mainly be for my OGs. So probably not. With the coughing audio, the one with the, I think it said like I married an old man or something like that. At least you're being honest, your girl B. That's how you literally an OG. Like, come on now. It's Cat's Eye, Citra, J-Lo, Ella, Selena. It used to be Selena and somebody else. I forgot. But once they join in, I'm gonna know their name. Definitely not you, Aiden. Aiden, I could have when I saw you 3 times so far. Like, this is the 3rd time I see you in the live. You probably didn't say anything, like constantly commenting, but I seen you coming. Thank you, Dariona. Hi, Tom. James, I don't know if you've been here for more than 6 times, but I know you've been here for more than 3 lives. Kind Candy is already an OG. That's why not an OG, she's already a mod. That's why when you see anybody comes to my live and you see that their name on the chat is blue, like it's highlighted blue, they're mods. They're the one managing the comment. So when they're there, I don't have to do nothing in the comment. They'll take care of anybody being inappropriate or like being weird. But it's not only for that too, because sometimes somebody will ask me a question and I don't see it and my mods are there, so they let me know like, hey, this person asked you this question. Because when you're mods, basically your comments is priority. Like, I get to see your comment way more than everybody else. At least you're being honest, newbie. And some of you guys too, I would remember you got like your name. Kalia, I'm gonna say thank you, but like, I don't know if I should take that as a compliment. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Thank you so much, Valerie, for the lucky Shiba. Oh, that's so adorable. Hi, Jessica. You have 12 siblings? I have 15. Hi, Oop, that's Bella. Welcome back, Oop, that's Bella. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in here. Hi, Roblox. Hi, Kate. I did say I was gonna leave this for tomorrow, but at this point it's mainly like whipped cream in the bottom, so I'm just gonna finish it. Hi, Jamarion. I know it means you love the color of my skin, but it still doesn't feel comfortable for me to see it as a compliment, but I'm still gonna say thank you. It's like saying you're pretty for a black girl, or I like your type, or I like your black hair, like your black skin. I know what I'm saying. I don't have to explain myself, because at the end of the day, I'm the only one that's this skin color and that can feel like that. Thank you, Kate. I have 15 siblings, but all of them is not from my mom. My mom, I only have 3 siblings from my mom's side. It's my dad. It's him. That man have 12 kids. And mind you, that's 12 kids he knows about. Or taking in as kids, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because I think when my mom had me, I was his 8th child. Either 8th or 9th child. No, I was his 10th child. I was his 10th child. So when my mom had me, I was his 10th kid, literally. No, they're my half siblings. They're not step siblings, but I do have one step sibling. I do have one step sibling from my mom's ex-husband, because he had a daughter, and she's 1 year older than me. But yeah. Thank you, Mana, and welcome back. Thank you for liking my smile. And it's crazy because from my mom's side, I mainly have sisters. I have 2 sisters from my mom's side, 1 brother. My mom only have 1 son, and he is our oldest. But he don't even act like he's the oldest. Like, not even trying to clock his tier or nothing, but he don't act like he's the oldest. And if you see this live, you don't act like you're the oldest. I act like I'm the oldest, but I'm technically the 2nd oldest and my mom's first daughter. So technically, I'm mom. When my mom is not here, I'm mom. I'm mom to all 3 of them, including my older brother. But from my dad's side, I've only actually known and raised a little bit with only one of my brothers. He's older than me. But I mainly, like, my dad mainly have sons. So from my dad's side, I believe I have 2 sisters. So imagine, in 12 siblings. Well, actually, I had 12 siblings. I don't think they're I had 12 siblings, but I don't think it's 12 anymore, because I remember one of them passed away. 1 or 2 passed away. So yeah, 2 of them passed away. I think they were twins. 2 girls passed away. Because I remember my dad was telling me about that. They passed away when they were like 6 or something. Yeah. I forgot about that. How can I forget? Anyway. Yeah, so technically I had 12 siblings from my dad's side, but 2 passed away, so I have 10. But my dad, including me, only had basically 5 daughters, because now he only have 3 daughters. 2 of them, he had 5 daughters, all the rest was boys. 2 of the daughters passed away, and now there's 3 daughters. I have an older sister. I'm the 2nd oldest, and then after that, and I have a younger sister. But she's not that young compared to me, but she's a little, she's younger. She's younger than me. So yeah. But yeah, my dad mainly have brothers. I said brothers, sons. And I remember I be seeing them, because I didn't raise with them or nothing like that, because I mainly raised with my mom. So I didn't really raise with my dad because they were not married. My mom and my dad were not together once I turned 1. Like, I turned 1 years old and they went their separate ways. Yeah, they went their separate ways. So I didn't get to meet my other siblings. I only met one of my, or maybe I remember, because I was a kid too. So I only remember meeting one of my brothers. Only one, and he's not even the oldest. I have old brothers. Because I remember my dad was showing me them, and I thought that was his, like, his brothers. And he's like, no, these are your brothers. I'm like, my brothers? But they old. And I forgot, like, my dad is really old. Like, my dad is really, really old, but he don't even look like he's that old. I'm like, dang, Dad, like, you old. Like, that man old. I'm like, what were y'all doing back then? Because the age ain't mathing. Like, I don't know. But, yeah. Thank you, Alonzo. Come over to Bahamas. What's in Bahamas? I always wanted to visit Bahamas. But I heard if you trying to do like a couples honeymoon or couples getaway, Bahamas is really good to go. The only reason I wanted to go to Bahamas is because who remember watching Kiera and Ken? Please tell me y'all remember watching the YouTube couple Kiera and Ken. Please, somebody, anybody, tell me. Tell me. Have a good night, pretty girl. Rumi said, why am I in Maryland and you're not? I'm dead because I've never been to Maryland. Hi, princess. Hi, Lily. Have a good night. But no, seriously, none of you guys watch Kiera and Ken? What? Y'all never used to watch those YouTube couples? What did Jaden say? Ooh, Selena, your crush like you? I like that. Why are you crashing out, Jeremy? Oh, you mean you're going to sleep? That's what you mean? Or are you actually crashing out because you're upset about something? Let me know, but please don't go to sleep with a mindset of you being mad or nothing like that. Always make sure you go to sleep, like, you know, with a clear mindset. Watch something funny, something like that. What type of advice you would like me to give you, Sig? Please don't say what grade you're in here. See, Callie. Hi, T-Love. I don't even know what you guys talking about because I can't even see who's Jaden in the comment. Oh, Jaden says Zion's glaze. I don't know what that means. How do I tell a boy if I like him if he has a crush on me? You don't tell him. Oh, wait, never mind. If you have a crush on your best friend, oh no, Pookie. Oh, at this point, don't claim it anymore. If you have a crush or you like anybody and you find out they like your best friend, bro, whether your best friend like them or not, please, I'm gonna let you know right now. Get another crush. That's the whole point of crushes. They come and go. You can crush out. You can literally have a crush today, and literally in 2 weeks, you crushing on somebody else. That's the whole point of crushes. They're not, they're not always permanent. They're not always permanent. But if you have any crushes and they crushing on your friend, on your best friend, on your sister, anybody, get another crush. Get another crush. They're not for you. Even if your best friend, your sister, your friend, or whoever don't like them, but you gotta understand that person can fake to like you so they can still be close to that person, to your friend or to your best friend or anything like that. Like, you don't want to be mixed into that. And they will throw it in your face. Like, if you start being like, oh my God, why you don't want to hold my hands no more? Or why you so close to my best friend? Or like, why you guys always giggling and goggling or whatever? And they're gonna be like, it's nothing. Like, she just gets me. Girl, boy, what you mean? Who gets you? I'm supposed to get you. I'm the only person supposed to get you. What are you talking about? But that's just me. I'm crazy. So we're not talking about that. But like I said, that's my advice. Get another crush, Pookie. Even if she doesn't like him, get another crush, Pookie. Even if you like them since 3 years ago, November. It's okay. You know how many people is in this world? You're going to find better. You're going to find another crush who doesn't like anybody close to you. Or at least that you know of. But it's publicly known. It's publicly known that this person is I can't even say it. But you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to me. I'm gonna tell you guys some of my little tea when I was in school. I've actually never experienced having a crush on somebody and they don't like me, but they like my friend. I actually never experienced that. But if I did, I would be heartbroken. I would cry. I would lose it. I will lose it. But usually when I have a crush, they don't know I have a crush on them, or if they do, I never make it like known publicly. I just do until I don't, and then, or if they don't talk to me, it just never gonna work. I was scared. Anyway, but I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to me when I was in school. So when I was in school, I don't know if in school they still do that, but back in the time I went to school, kids used to do this thing where they will have like, they will take like 20 girls' name, 20 boys' name, and they'll match them with a number. Usually the person making it, they already know who likes who, so they arrange it like that. Whatever. So they will ask you, they'll come up to you to be like, oh, pick a number. And you be like, okay, 7. I like 7, so I pick 7. And they'll be like, okay. And they was like, okay, so you have to ask this person out, or you have to tell this person, or you have to tell this. No, now you have to ask. They're gonna say, okay, you and this person are not boyfriend and girlfriend because you picked their number and they pick you, like something like that. So they used to do this thing, right? So I was in a friend group. Let me get down to the T, y'all. Let me get down to the T. I was in a friend group. In my friend group, we had, let me see, we had like 4 girls in there. It's a total of 4 girls. So me making 5. Let me see, but I was closer to one of the girls in there. Meaning, like, if I had a crush, she's the first person to find out before the other 3 girls find out. Literally. If she had a crush, vice versa. Literally, that's how it was. So one of the girls from the 4 girls that's in our group friends, she ended up being paired with this guy. And I didn't know she had a crush on him because I'm not that close with her, but later on I found out I guess she had a crush on him. So they paired or whatever, and usually when that happens, you don't really date for real. It's more like everybody's like, aha, you and this person have to date. Y'all boyfriend and girlfriend for a day, whatever. And if you guys actually like each other, y'all probably date longer. But if you don't, you just date the person just because it's basically like a dare, I would say. So anyway, so they got through it. They did like 2 days. Like, especially, like, kids are so, we're so funny, bro. I remember when we're going home, they got to give each other a hug before we go to the bus, because we all have separate buses or whatever, because we live different places. Anyway, so all of that happened, right? So all that happens the beginning of school. Mind you, this is middle school. You know middle school be having drama. This is middle school, y'all. This is middle school. So all that happened in middle school. Right? So, like I said, the beginning of when school first opened, that's when that happened. They did it for like 2 days, barely dated, gave a hug, whatever. Cool. Towards the end of the school year, I don't know what happened, but me and that dude, I don't know. There was like toward the end of the school year, I just started distancing myself from those 4 girls. Well, 3 of them. I was still close with the other one. But I started distancing myself because everybody just started moving funny. You know how in middle school, girls be moving funny out of nowhere. Like, just randomly just wake up and they doing fake stuff. They're just being funny, like, moving funny. So I was not messing with the energy. I didn't like it. So I started hanging out with other people. And because I'm hanging out with other people, he hangs out with those other people. So for whatever reason, we end up being close because we're always playing basketball together. He likes basketball. I like basketball. I mean, it's not that I like basketball, but I be playing basketball with the boys. That was me. So we playing basketball all the time, whatever. So eventually, we end up crushing on each other, and we ended up dating secretly. Yeah. Let me take a sip. We ended up dating secretly because not only him and my friend did it for 2 days because of that dare game thing, but I dated his brother. I dated his older brother a year before I met him. So we couldn't tell nobody. We was like, oh my God. And I was like, it was so bad, bro. It was so bad. The only person that knew we were dating each other was my boy best friend at that time, who was his brother best friend, but he was okay with that. And then who else I know? And then the girl that I was friend with. That's the only person that I knew. But one day one of the other, remember I said it's 4 of them, right? I'm close with one of them. The other 3 I'm not friend with them. I'm friend with them, but I'm not that close with them. So one of the other 3 girls, one day she came to my house and she was like, how you doing? Like, I don't know what happened, but out of nowhere she just took my nook. Like, I had this thing called a nook book. Basically, in my school, they give you, if you were in book club, they let you take home a tablet, and that tablet was how I was communicating with my boo. Anyway, so I don't know what happened, but one day she just came to my house, she was chilling or whatever, and she said she wanted to check Facebook or something on my phone, on my tablet. Mind you, I don't have a phone. Tablet is my only device, yo. But then I'm just like, I'm a little hesitant because I'm like, if she goes on there, I know she's going to be nosy. She's going to want to read my messages. And then she's going to see that I'm texting him. And then she's going to find out that we dated. Ah! Anyway, so that girl took my tablet during that time. And I tried to run after her. I'm like, no, give it. And then she's just like, playing around. She's like, why? Why do you want me to see? What's in there? Let me see. And I'm just like, no, give my tablet. Nothing is in there. And it was unlocked. Oh my God, I should have locked it. But I didn't have time because she had already took it. So she went ahead and saw it, and she saw the message. And it's crazy because during the time that she took the tablet, that's when he texted me talking about good. That's when he texted me talking about good afternoon, love. I just came back from basketball practice. Like, bruh. Why would you do that to me? But anyway, so she was like, she said, you are dating so-and-so? And I was like, girl, you caught me. I was like, yes. I was like, yes. Thank you, princess, for the 100. I was like, yes. And then she was like, why didn't you tell me? And I was like, I don't know, because you're close with that girl, and I don't want her to think like, oh, I'm dating her man, or I don't know how she feel about it. I was like, it's just too much is going on. And I started explaining to her and confessing and saying like, yeah, this is what happened, we just got close, Tell me why that girl went and tell the other girl. She went, she's like, no, you have to tell her. She's like, no, we have to tell her, like, we all friends. She's not gonna feel type of way about it. And they only dated because of that game anyway. It was only 2 days. Like, it's not real. And I'm like, I don't know. She don't give me that. She's like, no, just tell her. Like, that's your friend. Like, it's weird that you gotta hide it from us. And I'm just like, realistically, it's not weird because it's my business. But whatever. I was in middle school, so I was like, okay, cool. And then the next day, I was like, hey, I got to tell you guys something. And then I told her, and then she was like, I felt like she told her before I told her. Because when I told her about it, it's like, she was like, oh, why didn't you tell me? And it's like the reaction, it wasn't like this is her first time hearing it. You get what I'm saying? Have a good night, Jeremy. Thank you for joining. And thank you, Mary, for the 100. But yeah, so she was like, why didn't you tell me? And she was like, and that's weird. Why would you date him? Even if we only did it for 2 days, you don't know if I still like them. You could have come and talked to me about it. And I'm just like, y'all never had a conversation after that 2 day. Like, and that was towards the end of the school year. You had all this time to went back with your man if you wanted your man. But whatever. And I was like, yeah, but like, I didn't want to tell nobody because I didn't know how you was going to feel about it. Because look how you looking at me right now, And then whatever, she got mad. She didn't talk to me the whole rest of the school year after that. But I was still dating my man. I did not care. We were still dating until I even moved out of state and went to another school. We were still dating. And then later on, I was like, it's not working out. Because I remember my friends was telling me how there were girls there that was flirting with him, and he was basically entertaining it. And I was like, ugh. And I was like, nah, we gotta break up. So we ended up breaking up. But that was my tea. More the story of this tea that I was trying to tell you guys is, do what makes you happy. But at the end of the day, just know sometimes there are consequences. That's it. But no, that's not it. But like I said, if you literally have a crush and you find out, if you like somebody, right, and you find out that they like your best friend, your sister, somebody close to you, find another crush, because it's gonna be drama. It's gonna be drama, and you always gonna feel insecure, or you always gonna feel a type of way, because even if they're just like casually just laughing, hanging out, you deep down you know this is the person they wanted to date. You know what I'm saying? So just don't do it. It's not worth it. Hi, mine. Hi, Kunori. Like prior, I was telling you guys some of my tea from middle school. Because somebody had asked about what should they do because they have a crush, but their crush like their best friend. So I was basically telling them find another crush. And I was trying to give you guys some of my tea when I was in school, what I did that I was not proud of. I was not proud, but then again, I didn't care, if that makes sense, because I still did it. Hi, Serenity. Hi, Sanchi. Okay, and you could always scroll prior. Why are you in here in our business? Thank you, Suzanne. Girl, Selena, don't do that, Pookie. Let me tell you something. Violence is never the answer, Selena. But you gotta understand, you don't ever try to match people's energy, because there are people out here, they literally carry negative energy with them. Like, everything about them is negative. And you don't want that to come towards your side. Okay, so don't give in. Thank you, Kunori. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, BM. Thank you, Time 18. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't let nobody rage bait you. Don't let nobody take you out, like make you get out your character. Especially if it's somebody like you don't care about. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, these are random people. They're not your friend. And even if it is your friend too, don't let them get under your skin. Just call you Susie. Hi, Susie. Hi, Kaya. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you see people like this, like people that are literally negative energy, they literally feed on negativity. Don't give in. Ignore. And one thing I'll let you guys, I'm gonna let you guys know too. Who cares what people think about you? Let's be for real. If the real people that knows you and love you, okay, they're not gonna let a rumor, something that they know for a fact. Most of the time, people know for a fact that you will never do this, but they still want to believe it, because deep down they never was your friend, or they never really they never really loved you for real. Stop caring what people think. Okay, literally stop caring what people think. As long as you're not hurting yourself or nobody else, do what makes you happy. Literally, do what makes you happy all day, every day. Eat, breathe, happy. Like, literally, don't worry. If you're living to try to impress anybody, if you're living and trying to make everybody like you, your life is never gonna be at peace, because you're gonna meet people. There are people in this world, whether you are just literally chilling and minding your business, whether you are out and about and having a good time, they're gonna hate on you. That's their whole purpose. They have nothing better to do but just to spread more negativity. And if you're caught up on that, you're going to be part of their negativity. And now that negativity energy is going to follow you around. You don't want that around you. Yes, I do have a PS5, but I don't know how to play no game. My husband recently started playing FIFA. And we had that PS5 for like, what, 2 years now? I'm bad at Fortnite because I don't know how to I don't know how to build, but I don't think I like Fortnite to care enough to want to build. The only game I used to play back then when I had my PS account is only 2K. Because I was actually getting good at it. Yeah. Thank you to Drain. I'm gonna break up with my boyfriend Timmy. I'm so scared because but I've just lost myself. Please, honey. Why are you breaking up with Timmy? What did Timmy do? And why are you losing yourself? What's going on? What you mean? What's going on? What's going on, Sarah? Have a good night, Selena. And thank you, Kitty, for the 100, Pookie. I appreciate it. Yeah, but why are you breaking up with Timmy tomorrow? Aiden said they never had a crush on anyone in their life. It's because you haven't found the right person yet. You haven't found the person that seem interested to you, and that's okay. Hurt people can never be happy because they're always hurt, and that leads them to trying to hurt other people by strolling. Yup, time. Yup, that's literally what it is. It's like, basically, there are people in this world where it's like, my life is miserable. Let me go spread my anger and my rage on somebody else who I feel like is doing better than me. Let me go spread that negativity around them. And prior, if I am, why are you still here in this live? I could care less if I am, if you think that I am. That's the thing. I know my true self. That's all that matters. Yeah, Aiden said they never had a crush on anybody. But I don't think that's impossible. I think that's very possible, especially if you've been around people, if you've been around a lot of pick me girl or pick me boy. Boys can be pick me too, trust me, and it's not fun. But yeah, sometimes you're around a group of people, and especially if you're in a small town too, sometimes you're around a group of people and it's just like, I want to get away from these people. They're not my type. Yeah, Sarah, tell us the deeds. Poogie, tell us the tea. Tell us the tea, Sarah. Like, why do you, like, because you said you feel like you lost yourself. What's going on? Like, is it Timmy that made you lost yourself? Or do you feel like you're not being, because sometimes when somebody gets into a relationship, they sometimes lose focus on everything else that's around them. So is that what's happening with you, Sarah? Do you feel like single life is better? And if Timmy is such a nice guy and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure you can have a conversation with Timmy and let Timmy know, like, hey, this is what I've been feeling lately. I don't know what's going on. What do you think? Like, I feel like maybe it's best if we're not together no more because I feel like this and this and this and this. And maybe they'll understand, maybe not. Oh, his name is Gideon. Why did they put Timmy? I understand, Sarah. So basically you feel like you're not being your true self when you with Timmy. Well, when you with Gideon. Thank you, Sadie. I'm sorry. I wear glasses. I'm supposed to be wearing my glasses, but I refuse to. Yes. Good night. Close the door. You know what? If you start feeling like, if you feel like, if you're in a relationship and you just like, you know what? I think it's best if I leave this relationship because I'm afraid of hurting this person. I'm not gonna lie to you, leave. Because you don't want to hurt that person. You know, you simply, wow. You're just not ready. And that's okay. And if they're meant to be the right person for you, maybe they'll be available during the time you're actually ready. And that's okay. Hi, Victor. Hi, Chanel. Oh, wow. You're not interested in a relationship, but you're just not happy anymore. And like I said, Sarah, the fact that you can acknowledge that and you're not being selfish and be like, you know what, let me still give this, let me still be in this even though I'm not happy. Please, like, you're doing the right thing. And but like I said, just talk to Gideon. Just talk to him. Let him know what's going on. Don't just send him a text and say we should work out. Bye. Like, especially that he's a nice guy and everything. Like, just literally how you're talking to us and telling us right now. Just tell him that. And at that age, even though I don't want you guys saying your age in here, but at that age, it is perfect. It is normal because guess what? You're still young. You don't know nothing about nothing yet, girl. You don't know nothing about nothing yet, and that's normal. That happens sometimes. But like I said, just sit down with Timmy. Let Timmy know, hey, listen, this was going on. I think it's best if we just go our separate ways. If it's cool, if it's too much, like you feel like it's best to not be friends, don't be friends. Hi, Tavion. Papa Bear, I'm really old. You could call me auntie. To Belle Martinez. They said I talked to a guy and went up to him, had a good conversation in person. He hasn't texted or spoken to me in 4 days. That's fine. Maybe he's not interested, and that's also okay. You guys gotta understand that. You know how many people is in this world, guys? There's so many people in this world. The first person you had a conversation with or you felt like you connected to may have not been the right person for you. And sometimes it is a good thing that happened. Because one, the person may not even be ready for the type of person you actually want. So that's okay. You're welcome, Sarah. I'm sorry to hear that. So what happened to your fish? How did that happen? If I'm being honest, I can't really say if I have social anxiety or nothing like that, but I think I am a little bit socially awkward. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't remember the last time I actually make friends, like, face to face, because my friend, the friend that I had, I've known her when I was in school. I like keep dying. I know her when I was in school, so we already got part of the social awkward phase already. But now, if I'm trying to actually make a new friend now, I feel like I wouldn't really know what to say. And I'm very talkative, so I feel like whoever would be my friend now, they need to be either as talkative or like able to keep up with me. You get what I'm saying? Hi, Samantha. Hi, Hello Kitty. Hi, Maria. What is an ambivert? What that mean? Ambivert. What is that? I feel like it's easier to make friends when you go to places where, like, for me, it'll be easier for me to make friends if I've been places like school or work or those type of stuff. Like, I can't even say work, because if I'm being honest, when it comes to work, I don't consider nobody at work as my friend. Like, only one person, bro. Only one person out of all the jobs I had, she managed to still be here. And even then, we're not that close, but still, only her. Because, and when I'm at work, I don't give nobody my phone number. We don't hang out outside of work. You only get to see me for the 8, 9, 10, 12 hours that we there. And that's it. Extrovert and introvert combined. I think that's probably be me too, but I don't know. When am I taking out my locks out? I low-key want to do it this week. So maybe Sunday. I might take them out Sunday and then leave them out for a week and then wash them a week after. Because I gotta pick out my next style. I want to do like a pebble. I don't know if you guys know what a pebble. Wow. A pebble bun. I want to do a pebble bun. I'm gonna look so weird, but I'm gonna do a pebble bun with bangs. So it basically will have like these cute bangs right here. But with my, like, basically the bangs will be like this, obviously. bangs, and then I will have the pebble bun on top. Is either I do something like that, or I do a side part ponytail, or a side part pebble. Is it pedal or pebble? I don't know. Pedal, whatever bun. Hi, Charming. Well, Charm. Yes, I'm live. Newbie said, how many times do I need to come back before I'm live? It's already too late now. Should have come in since last week. I have a toddler, and I am 8 months pregnant to What? Why did he stop talking to you and started hating on you, Aiden? To be honest, you can never be 100% sure if somebody is the one. I don't really believe there is the one. Like, I don't know. I don't know. You can never really be 100% sure. But what I think is like, you have to make sure that whoever that you're trying to be with, especially if for a long time, this person loves you for you, not because you're pretending to be somebody else. Because what if you're gonna stop being that person one day? Like, for example, let's just say you're pretending to be somebody so they can find you attractive. And okay, now what? Now you guys are in a long relationship, and now you have to stay into that character. Like, no, that's not real love. And then if you afraid, if you don't do this no more, this person gonna leave you. No, I really do feel like when it comes to relationship and friendship, because you can't have relationship without having without having a friendship with that person. That's just what I feel like. You when you're in a relationship, you need to feel the close bond as this is your best friend. Like, literally. That's what I feel like. But like I said, like, you need to be yourself. This person needs to love you for you. Even if everybody else in the room hates you, he or she gonna be like, nope, that's my man, that's my boo, that's my girl. Like, literally, no matter what. That's why you have to be yourself. That's why every time I tell you guys this, whether you are trying to be in the social media world, whether you're trying to have friends, whether you're trying to have a boo thing, be yourself. Yes, there's some people that's not gonna like you, and that's cool. They're not for you. That's okay. Let them be for the person they're supposed to be for. Don't ever try to change yourself. Let's just say you like black, but you're trying to be girly and be like, oh, I like pink. Let me start being pink. Let me start wearing pink now. So this person could find me more attractive. But that's not you, though. You know, that's not deep down. That's not you. Like, you need to love yourself and appreciate yourself so other people can love you and appreciate you for who you really are. That's the only way. All that extra stuff, no. Don't let social media fool you. Don't let none of these things fool you. Be yourself. You're gonna find the right group of people to be friends with you. You're gonna find the right person to be your boo by being you. It may take a little longer because it depends on who's around you. You know, it depends on who you go to school with, who, like, those type of stuff. It depends on all of those things, and that's okay. I'm sorry to hear that too, but hey, at least you have a new phone. Bye, Sarah. I hope you have a good night, Pookie. And like I said, Sarah, just talk to Gideon. It will all work out, Pookie. Just be honest. It will all work out. Yes, energy drink, bestie. You need to get some sleep, Pookie. Thank you, Terry. I try my best. What can I relate to, Ricky? Maybe we all have that one person that's only meant for us, and if we don't have that person, that's it. But I don't want to believe that, because I don't think because there's so many people in this world. I don't think we all meant to be with one pair person, because what if something happens to that person? Just like there's some people, like they were with this person, they think that person was their one and only. Something happened to that person, or something happens to the friendship, to the relationship, and they're no longer together no more, and they meet somebody else and they feel the same way with that person, like the connection is still there. I don't know. I can't really say, to be honest. Like, me personally, like for example, when it comes to my husband, I actually feel more connected with my husband before my husband was my husband. I feel more connected to him than anybody else I've dated. Hence why he's my husband now. But am I gonna be like he is the only person for me? I'm praying that's the case. But what if it's not? What if, like, I think he is because I want him to be, but something happened and we either fall out or whatever the case may be, and now what? You get what I'm saying? Thank you, Elevator, for the 100. If I'm being honest, my other relationships that I've been to, I wouldn't really call them as falling in love. They were more like being in a relationship. I wouldn't, the friendship, like, the connection I have right now with my husband, I didn't have that with most of them. And some of them, they were so stressful. I could hardly consider them as a friend. Like, literally. And sometimes I look back, I'm like, why was I letting this person stress me out? Like, why was I doing that? But it is what it is. Do I like Poppy? I don't know what that is. Mr. Reaper. Thank you, Philip. Oh, wow. Aiden, that's messed up. So basically, your ex-best friend stopped being friend with you because they felt like they were losing friends? This was really good. Kind of being like in a locked-in friend. What that mean? Energy drink? It's a game. I don't think I played that game before. No. Hi, Sade. Sade. Why am I struggling to say your name? Welcome back, Sade. Sade, don't forget, either Friday or Saturday, we're doing the mods. We're doing the mods live. That's when I'm gonna be picking out my mods. We're gonna play 10 round of either guess the number, both games of guess the number and guess the animal. And from the 10 winners we get from there, I'm gonna do a raffle, and I'm letting my daughter pick 5 of those 10 people, and from those 5 people, they're gonna be the new mods. You did tell me to call you Robinson. I forgot. I forgot. But yeah, so to the person that said I ignored the comment, Pookie, I have no idea what you put in there. So can you repeat it again if you don't mind? Like a closer relationship than your friends. Is that what you mean? I'm confused. What are you talking about? Are you talking about what are you talking about? I'm confused. It's Sadie, not Sade. Okay. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Larry. Excuse me. It's now my daughter is moving. I feel like it's now that she's eating. Which is crazy because usually when I drink something sweet, she started moving and doing a bunch of tricks. What's an excluded friend? What that mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying with my other relationship, like before, basically my exes. When I was with my exes, I don't think I had the friendship part. It was just relationship. Like, we weren't close enough for me to be like they were my friend. If anything, I used to be annoyed by most of them. And sometimes, like I said, I be asking myself, like, why did I let this person stress me out? Like, and there was some time, and there's some relationship I was in, some of them, where I felt like I couldn't breathe properly. Like I feel like I was suffocating, you know? Like, I feel like I was suffocating. Anything I do was always an issue. It's like at this point, I just need to stand like this, don't do nothing, and let them tell me if I should move, if I should not move. There's some relationship I was that felt like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. I didn't have any friendship. I don't think the friendship was there in those relationships. But with this relationship, the friendship is definitely there. The bond is definitely there. And on top of that, that bond and friendship was there way before we even have kids, got married, all of that. Aiden said, I think it's messed up too. Real friends will be scared if you're friend with another one just because you think others won't be friends with you. I don't get it. But I think you're saying the same thing I said last time. The mod stream is gonna be either okay, like right now it's 2 a.m. for me. I'm about to be 3 a.m. So if I go live on a Friday, technically it won't really be Friday. For me it will be Saturday, because I'll be going live at 12:51 a.m. right? So it won't be Friday no more. It'll be Saturday for me. Or it won't be Saturday no more. It'll be Sunday for me. But for you guys, because for most of you guys, when I come on my live at 1 a.m., it's technically 10 p.m. for you, you know, or 9 p.m. So it'll be Friday for you guys. That's why I said it's either I'm live Friday night or Saturday night, just for, you know, just for you guys. But for the people that got the same time as me, it's gonna be like Saturday or Sunday. You get what I'm saying? Saturday morning at 1 a.m. or Sunday morning at 1 a.m. But most likely, I'm probably gonna do it for Friday. Probably gonna do it Friday going into Saturday. 1 a.m. guys, 1 a.m. Okay, Robinson, have a good night and get to work safe. Thank you, Ani. You see, like, for example, Aiden, it's literally, Aiden says 3:38 p.m., Aiden. Jesus. Okay, so energy drink got the same time as me, but energy drink, you just got here too, so. What are you saying, Cat's Eye? At 2:40? It's already 2:40, Robinson. What's a Motown artist? Grateful. I don't think I've ever heard of that. You see, newbie, you got a complete different time from me. So that means when I go live, it would probably be, because you're 5 hour difference. It'll be 5 a.m. for you. 5 about to be 6. Diana Ross. Name sound familiar, but then again, I don't know. You fasting right now? How long does your fasting last? Stevie Wonder, Marvin. Okay, I've heard of Stevie Wonder, but never actually asked me a song, but I don't know. Think of me as a female Patrick, but worse, because I don't even live under a rock, and it's even worse because I'm literally on social media. I'm not on social media, but I'm on YouTube, but I'm only on YouTube when it's time for me to be on YouTube. I'm on YouTube when it's time for me to post. I'm on YouTube when it's time for me to be live. After that, my phone is somewhere else, and I'm either sleeping, being a mommy, or binge watching my anime. I know. But I don't know. 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 I probably wouldn't even know my name. Hi, Alaya. But I mean, I know who Stevie Wonder is because people talk about Stevie Wonder. Diana Ross sound familiar. Like the name sound very familiar. Okay, Robinson, see you Friday. Kaden, not you being back. I thought you went to sleep. My girl, I don't know that one. Go get something to eat, Aiden. Thank you, Aliyah. Aaliyah. Is it Aliyah or Aaliyah? 4 more hours for, oh, in 4 more hours you're fasting in. Okay. I'll be seeing, because I wanted to do, what is it, intermediate fasting? Isn't it, like, let me know if I'm wrong, but it's intermediate fasting is basically when you give yourself, like, for example, if you eat, basically you have to eat from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. After that time, you can't eat nothing else, meaning like at 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. you can't have nothing until 6 a.m. I wanted to do something like that, but I wanted to do it with only fruits, because I've seen this I forgot her name, but this creator, they did that I think for like a month, and it had dramatic changes, like really. And I know I would struggle a lot because I am Caribbean. My household be having good food, okay? So it'll be very hard, but I will try to do it. Thank you, Ross. You have a good day as well. Cecilia, my number is 911, Pookie. Sadie, how did you get lost, Pookie? But safe travel, though. Listen to Diana Ross tonight. Hold on. I'm not going to do it so you guys can hear it, but I'm going to go ahead and listen. Go ahead and try to look it up in my, because I have Amazon Music, because I'm done paying for Apple Music. Diana Ross. I'm going to meet you guys real quick. Hold on. Ain't No Mountain High Enough. That's by Diana. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. Let me put that one. Hold on. What? I am so late. Oh my gosh. This is why I be telling people I'm really bad with names. Of course, I know Ain't No Mountain High. What? Ain't no mountain high, ain't nobody. I gotta listen to that tonight. I really gotta listen to that. What? Let me like it so I could save it. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's actually crazy. Hi, Yan. Yes, I had to mute you guys for a bit because I don't want to get copyrighted and then YouTube punishing me. And YouTube, I'm already not. YouTube is already. I don't know. YouTube don't like me. I don't know. Marvin Gaye, give me a song. Let me share. Let me save the artist so that way I remember. You gonna call me. Okay, so Marvin Gaye sound familiar, but I don't think I know any song. Heard it through the grapevine. Okay, so let me meet you guys. Hold on. I don't think I know that one, but it still sounds familiar. So I probably know one of his songs for real. But I saved the artists because it's just crazy that I've never actually known their name. This is why I be telling people I'm really bad with names, bro. Kelly, welcome back, Pookie. Where you been? I'm letting you know, Kelly, that Friday or Saturday live is gonna be for the mods. That's when we're picking out the mods, so please be there because you are one of the OGs. So we are gonna be playing a game. We're gonna pick from the game from the 10 winners. We're gonna do a raffle, and then I'm gonna let my daughter pick 5 of those 10 winners, and those are gonna be the ones for the mods. How you go live, Sadie? Once you open your YouTube app, there should be a plus button right there. Click on it. I think you gotta swipe to your right. Swipe to your right until you see it says live. But you can only go live if you have 50 or more subscribers. If you have 50 subscribers, I think you need to be 18 years or older for you to be able to go live. Or you need to have 100 subscribers for you to be able to go live. Thank you, Rochelle, for the 100. I appreciate it. So those are the Motown artists. Thank you so much, Grateful, for literally educating me on that. And it's crazy because I've known most of those artists, but I didn't know that's what they called. Why you need a coffee at 11:50 at night, Sarah? You don't need no coffee. Go to sleep, Boogie. I know who Sabrina Carpenter is. Come on now. I just don't listen to her. Hi, Joseph. Nice to meet you. Oh, okay. Okay. No, Aiden, I somewhat already knew. I didn't know though you have to wait till 7:30 for you to be able to eat something. Sorry, I didn't see it because I was listening to the music. Sarah, go to bed. And don't say your age in here, Pookie, but go to bed. You just gotta go to bed and mind your business. Let whoever doing whatever, that's their business. Don't worry about what they doing. Michael Jackson ghost songs. I know a few of Michael Jackson songs. But the one that I like the most is about the Earth one. I don't know, something about that song always get to me. Joseph, I think you asked me that question already, but I'm from Haiti. Hi, Debbie. 6'7" William. Literally, every time somebody join my live, I tell them the same thing. I said, please don't say your age on the live. Like, don't say your age on the live. Don't say anything. And that's how I know some of you guys are new here. I always tell you guys, don't say your age in here. Don't say anything personal that has to do with you, your family, nothing like that. Because this is the internet. You're literally talking to a bunch of strangers. If anything, I'm a stranger. I'm a stranger. Y'all don't know me. I don't know you guys. You guys don't know me. You guys know me from the internet, but at the same time, I'm still a stranger. And it's not even about me only. You gotta understand, this is live broadcasting to everybody. Whether people are commenting or not, people are still watching. And, you know, you don't want the wrong person seeing this and using that in their advantage. The Earth song, yes. Hi, Renu. That's okay, Sarah. A lot of you guys don't know. I wish that okay, a lot of you guys are using the internet. I really wish your parent will really, or your parent or somebody will really educate you guys on the safety of using the internet. When my daughter is old enough to use the internet, she's gonna know all of this. She's not gonna be doing none of that, but I'm just saying, like, she's gonna know all of this because it's important for you guys to know these informations. You never know, literally. You never know. Thank you, love. Love03. You have a good night, Pookie. Thank you so much. Oh, that's good. That's good. Grateful. You have a blessed night to you too, Joseph. I won't be saying my baby's name in here, but her nickname is Nara. Her nickname is Nara. That's the nickname I'm giving her. Nara. Nara. We're waiting for you, Pookie. I'm gonna be calling her Pookie a lot. When I had give birth, I called my daughter Mama a lot. I'd be like, what's going on, Mama? What happened, Mama? Like, I always be calling her mamas. So, but her, with my second daughter, she's gonna hear Pookie a lot. What happened, Pookie? What happened? Tell me what happened. Thank you, Ranu, and thank you, Sadie. Yup, literally, Aiden. And praying we don't have that negativity in here, but you just never know nowadays, unfortunately. But yeah, I want you guys that like I am. At the end of the day, I could be some of you guys. I could be your mom or I could be your aunt. So I have to literally let you guys know this because it's like you guys are literally my kids. It's like you guys are my kids or my niece and nephews. So I have to educate you guys on it. Pookie Wookie. Oh, that's so adorable. Don't let, I probably stole that. Hi, Jamie. Would I like to visit India? Hopefully I can visit all around the world. That's my goal. And I want all my kids to be able to do that too. I want to be able to visit every inch of the earth if I can. As long as it is humanly possible, I'm going to visit every inch of this earth. Because why not? We're living in an earth that we only been to like, what, 2 places? Like, I'm going to tell you guys, I've only been to, obviously, I was born and raised in my country, Haiti. And then I've only been to Canada. And then I've been in the U.S. the whole time. And the places I've been in the U.S., it's only like 3 places. I want to visit everywhere. But not only visit it, I want to visit it. I want to learn about it. I want to know their culture. I want to know everything. Just like I know my culture. Like in Haiti, I know my culture. And even then, there's some stuff I still don't know because I left a little bit younger age. But I want to learn about everybody's culture. That's my goal. That's literally my dream goal. My dream goal is to literally go around, literally search through, go through all the inch of the earth and learn about everybody, their culture, their history. Because it's not only about my history, but everybody else's history. what's going on in other countries, as long as it's safely, humanly possible. Hi, Lena. It's 1:25 p.m. right now. That's crazy. That is crazy, Sadie. But that's his loss. That's his loss. That's good. I want to visit Australia one day. But wait, didn't they say in Australia the spiders there are really big? Because I can't do spiders. I can't. I can't. If it wasn't because of United States, I probably would never been to another country. Hi, Bob. I hope in the Bible it says something about speaking on something you don't know nothing about. I think there's some part in there that said that. Kelly said me either. Oh, you talking about like if it wasn't you never been to another country? Lena, we're just chatting, Pookie. Earlier in the live, I was just eating my Chinese food. But we're just chatting. Nothing special here, unfortunately. Hi, Oddstar. Welcome back, Pookie. Don't forget, Oddstar, because you also one of the OGs that's been coming to the live more than 5 times. Friday, I'm doing the mods. I'm picking out the mods on Friday or Saturday. But I will let you guys know on my next live, though. Like, if I'm doing it Friday or Saturday. Excuse me. I'll be doing it on the night live. It'll be 10 people. We're going to play a game. And from those 10 winners, I'm letting my daughter pick 5 out of 10 winners. And they're the one that's going to be the new mods. So... No, cursing is not allowed on this live. You guys never see me cursing. I'm hoping you guys are not cursing. I try to keep my live very PG-13. And because YouTube I don't know, YouTube don't like me. YouTube don't like me. So even though other people be doing it, I'm not gonna follow what other people do. I'm doing what works for me. Because even when I don't curse, I don't do anything inappropriate, I don't say anything, I don't play music, I don't play nothing that I'm not supposed to, YouTube still find a way to suppress my viewers and stuff like that. I don't know why. They just, I don't know. Yes, Oddstar. So don't forget, Pookie. So tomorrow, if I were you, don't miss tomorrow live. Tomorrow live gonna be at night time, not around this time. It will be starting like 3 hours before. Try to get there, and yeah. What are you asking, Mohammed? In Australia? Oh, you have camouflage snakes that can camouflage? That's scary. Room tour, nothing crazy here, but this is what we got. Quick tour. I will be doing my hospital bag soon. I'll probably go live when I'm doing my hospital bag. What I'm putting in my hospital bag. I have to bind some binders because I know the hospital gonna give me a lot of like paperwork, and I don't want to like have them all folded. I have my hospital bag is actually this blue one right there inside the bassinet. The bassinet is set up, but the stuff for the bassinets, I want to wash them. But I'm not doing that until I wanted to do that in like I wanted to do that the end of March, so that way, but I don't want to leave some of these things and then the baby comes early. So I might do that soon. Aiden's you graduated yesterday? Well, congratulations, King. Aiden said tomorrow I can't. Tomorrow you can't come to the live. I mean, either way. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow live, if you are on the live, you will know when I'll be doing the Roblox. I said the Roblox. The mods live. If you're not able to join it, what I'm gonna do once I end that live, I'm gonna do a community post to let you guys know. So in case anybody missed it, if you missed that live, there'll be a post about it. So don't worry. You talk more English than your own country. That's okay. Just recently, I barely was speaking my language properly. But now, I got a little hang of it. But I don't understand, like, everything in there because I left at a younger age. So there are some saying that I don't understand comprehended. Katai, so the mods live is gonna either be Friday or Saturday. But tomorrow's live, or today, because it'll be today for me, I would be, I will let you guys know which one it will be. Welcome back, Ella. I'll let you guys know if it's going to be Friday or Saturday. But if you're not able to join tomorrow's live, that's fine. Because I'm at the end of tomorrow's live, I'm going to make a community post and let you guys know. That's crazy, Crystal. Wrong live. You're in the wrong live, Crystal. Oh my God, I have to go to sleep soon because I have a doctor's appointment. Why do I do every time I have a doctor's appointment, I never sleep early. I don't know why. That's whenever I'm not sleepy. That's when I can't sleep. And then I be going to the doctor appointment looking crazy. Not looking crazy, but just like looking like tired. Every time, bro. Every time I have a doctor's appointment. It's just crazy. Hi, Lakota. Welcome back, Pookie. You like that wig? Is crazy. It's crazy. Could never. I mean, I wish there'll be a wig that's this realistic. Everybody would have been buying it. Aiden, my life is not at 3 a.m. My life is at 1 a.m. And realistically, it's because that's the time I'm up. And I can't go live during the day because there's so many things going on during the day. During the day, my daughter is more active. During this time, my daughter is usually sleeping. Like right now, she's sleeping because she's outside with her dad. But if she was in the room, I would have to tone it down a bit so she could try to sleep. Because she, you know, just like every kid, like the lights on, you hearing your parents talking, like, you know, you being nosy. We all used to do it. But, excuse me, that's the time I'm usually up. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to literally give you guys my schedule, like my daily schedule as a 8-month pregnant woman. Even when I was not pregnant. No, when I was not pregnant, it was not that bad. But I'm going to tell you guys what's my schedule look like as a 8-month pregnant woman. So, we're going to start from today. Once I end my life, right? You think I go to sleep? Yeah, no. That's whenever I'm probably talking, and usually my husband is like, go to sleep so you could go to sleep. I don't want you staying up late. You need to sleep. Still don't sleep. I don't fall. I usually be on my phone shopping for more baby stuff. Or I'm talking to ChatGPT about, like, stuff that I need questions about. Or just doing last minute things that I need to do. Sometimes I'm even doing laundry. Yes, at 4 or 5 in the morning. Anyway, so fast forward. Let's just say it's already 8 a.m. Still up. 8 a.m. So I'm like, okay, it's 8 a.m. I'm feeling sleepy. But I'll say, let me just get up and get my daughter some breakfast. Because if I go to sleep now and she wakes up, I'm probably gonna be tired for her to wake me up. So get her some breakfast. I will wake her up, get her some breakfast early. She'll eat most of her breakfast, and then she'll be up. I play with her for a little bit. And then I let her stay with my mother-in-law, her grandma, and I go to sleep. That's usually around almost 11 a.m. So I'll go to sleep at 11 a.m. I will, either my daughter will wake me up because she'll come in the room and say, hi, mommy, look at my dress, or I don't know, she's just a toddler, so she'll wake me up. She'll wake me up, or sometimes she'll be like, mommy, come look at something. I don't know. She's just a toddler. Or she'll wake me up and be like, draw with her. Those times that she waking me up is 6 p.m. So remember, I do the whole night. Don't sleep. Go to sleep at 11 a.m. My daughter wakes me up at 6 p.m. I get up. I probably get up, get ready, eat something. Sometimes I don't get up because I'm so tired, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna snack on something and then go back to sleep. So usually I snack on something, go back to sleep, and then I wake up again at 10 p.m. Wake up at 10 p.m., shower, get ready, do videos, and then 12, about to be 1 a.m., I go live. And let's just say that's repeated every day. That's my schedule. Unless I have to go somewhere, then I would go to sleep for like a couple hours and then I wake up. Or sometimes I don't sleep at all. I just wait till when I come back home and I sleep. So that's my schedule. So this is why I go to live around the time I do go live. And it does work out too that I go live at 1 sometimes, because of the time schedule that everybody has is different from me. It's 1 a.m. for me, but for most people that be joining my live, it's 10 p.m. for them. So during the weekend, that's perfect. So yeah, my late night schedule is really bad. You going to Vegas tomorrow, Nick? Why would I want herbal advice, Vinny? You could, no, I don't want that. I don't want nothing negative. You can call me Pookie Wookie. Shoot, I might even call my baby that. Like, Pookie Wookie, what's going on? I might steal that. Just letting you know. What's the T, Oddstar? What's the T? Trust me, Oddstar, you don't need to know what that means. Aiden said, I do. No, you don't. You don't want no horrible advice. Hi, Ashton. Yes, me 912. That means they at the wrong person live, because that's not what I do in my life. Hi, Emily. That's never what I would ever do in my life. That's what I mean by that. The thing is, my hair still look good enough to stay, but I feel like what I should do is I should take out the rubber bands. I think that's how to do. I should take out the rubber band, but still leave the style. And if they unravel, they unravel. Hi, Kilo. Hi, King. No games today, Pookie. Probably tomorrow. You're going back to Australia? How do you feel about that? God's King. It's Kilo. Kilo boy? Okay. Thank you for telling me. Well, I don't know any other new game we can play. I used to do some Kahoot games, but I'm not able to do those anymore. I don't know. YouTube be acting funny, so I'm not taking the chances. Oh, for tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna keep it like that because I don't want it to be too complicated. Because that's already, it's easier to just do it and get it out the way. But I will try to like do it a little bit harder. It won't be as easy. Excuse me. Thank you, Emily. What is I have no idea what that is. Yo, bro, I have no idea what that is. My favorite animal? I mean, I don't have a lot of favorite animals, so you guys won't know that. I know somebody had told me to guess the fruits. And you gotta understand, not a lot of people, because most of those things that has to do with my favorite, those are not stuff I talk about through all my life. So it's like most people won't get it. And the whole point is I want new winners. I don't want the same people winning. For example, right? For example, Kasai, let's just say you won the first round. I don't want you to win in the second round, the third round, because we need 10 new people for the raffle. That's why we're doing 10 rounds. What I was gonna do is, for the number games, if for the number game, I would have done 5 rounds, and I would have picked first place and second place. That's what I would have done. So let's just say, Kasai, you were the first person to say the correct answer, and Keely, you are the second person to say it. So for the first round, we will have 1 and 2. So now we will only leave 8 more. I would do it like that. My favorite color is pink, white, and rose gold. I wanted to do something like that, yes. But what if you guys don't know it? Because I be trying to give you guys the easiest one. Like, for example, when I try to give you guys, what was it, deer. None of you guys guessed deer. You guys were saying the same thing over and over again instead of guessing deer. You guys didn't think deer have 4 legs? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, King. We all have a family member that is, unfortunately. Hi, G-Man. Yeah, I've noticed, Kasai. Probably everybody went to sleep. It is 3 in the morning for me, so I know it's later for everybody else. And besides, I'm soon going to end the live too because, like I said, I have to try to get some sleep. Because I'm always going to my doctor's appointment late. Not late, like going tired. I don't be going late, but I be going tired. Yeah, I can do that. I can search up an animal, and then based on that animal, I'm going to look at the picture and then describe it to you guys. Like, just like Pictionary. Is it Pictionary? That's how they call it? Or you guys ever play Heads Up? Like that. Welcome back, Lakota. So, yeah. I could definitely do that, Aiden. Thank you. Thank you for that suggestion. So you 1 hour behind me, Oddstore, because it's 3:16 for me. But anyway, that's gonna be I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. You saw me on the news. Wouldn't that be nice? I hope it's for a good thing. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that joined. I love you guys. I hope I do see you guys for Friday or Saturday live for the how do you call it? For the mods live. Like I said, if you missing out on tomorrow's live, that's okay. I'm gonna do the community post. I'm gonna do a post saying when the live's gonna be and what time, so everybody aware. But that's it, guys. Empress Sophia, the live is gonna be around 1 a.m. for me. So right now it's 3 a.m. So I don't know what time it will be for you when it's 1 a.m. for me, but it will be a night live. It won't be during the day. You guys probably gonna see me later today because I'm gonna do a get ready with me for me to go to my doctor's appointment. So y'all gonna see me. If it wasn't because of that, I would have been sleeping. That's why I have to make sure I go to sleep. Like I can't be doing nothing else today. I have to make sure I go to sleep. But good night, Art Star. Thank you for joining, Pookie. Good night, Cat's Eye Lover. Thank you for joining. Good night, God's King. Thank you for joining. Good night, Keely Evans. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys all tomorrow's live. And good night, Lakota and Aiden. Good night, Aiden. Good night to everybody that's joining in right now, but we're literally ending the live, guys. Thank you to everybody that stayed since the beginning and to the end. Literally, because we've been live for a good minute now. But bye, Bookies. I hope you guys have a good night or a good day. I will see you guys next live. Love you guys. And it's crazy because my phone was literally on 20%. So if I stayed longer, my phone probably would have literally closed. Bye, Bookie. Love you guys. Hearts for everybody.